Thinking of skipping demo and installing new floors right over the old ones? You might be setting yourself up for a costly redo. In this video, you're going to learn when it's actually okay to install new floors over existing flooring and when it's a bad idea. The hidden problems that you come up if you skip demo, like trap moisture, uneven surfaces, or flooring failure, and real examples from jobs I've done where skipping demo costs more. Let's start here. Skipping demo might seem like a quick time saver, but it can cost you more in the long run. Picture this. Someone paints a wall that has bumps, oiled nail holes, and rough patches without sanding or priming it first. Sure, the new paint might look okay at first glance, but underneath, all those flaws are still there, and soon they start showing through. Same thing with flooring. Laying new floors over old ones might hide the mess for a while, but the problems under the surface will always come back up. So let's walk through it. Can you install flooring over old flooring? Yes, but in very few cases. But should you? Absolutely not. Let's go over the cases where it technically can work. If your current floor is glued or nailed down to a wood subfloor, then you can potentially consider going over that floor. And if the existing floor is perfectly flat, stable, dry, and well secured. But here's the problem. That's extremely rare. And in my experience, 99% of old floors have bumps, squeaks, dips, or hidden moisture issues. And when you install a new floor on top of that, here's what happens. The new floor can shift or bounce, you get separation or gapping at the joints, it starts squeaking when you walk, and you could be trapping moisture underneath the floors, which leads to mold, rot, and warped boards. It also can cause issues with doors that no longer close, trim that looks weird, and appliances that no longer fit under your countertops. Plus, most manufacturers are going to void your warranty if the new flooring is installed on top of something else, especially if it's installed over real hardwood or a floating floor. Here's what most homeowners don't realize. You might save money today by skipping the demo, but you'll usually pay more later. I've had several clients over the years who hired someone else only to call us a year or two later because their floors started cracking or separating. And every time, it turned out their new floors had been installed right over the old hardwood or laminate. No prep, no grinding, no leveling was done. And that shortcut cost them thousands because they needed a full replacement. Are there exceptions? Yes, in very few cases. If the old flooring is tile or engineered hardwood, that is completely flat and installed extremely well. Option 2, if you're flipping a house or just need a fast budget-friendly upgrade before listing it. And only if you understand and accept the trade-offs of skipping proper preparation. The only floor I'd say is mostly okay to go over something else is carpet. As long as the floor underneath it is secured well, carpet can usually be installed without tearing everything up. Everything else, we don't recommend it. Here's what we do at Atlas Flooring and Design. We always pull up the old flooring. Always. We grind, level, and prep the subfloor the right way. Because when your foundation is solid, your floor lasts longer, looks better, and it keeps its warranty. So can you install flooring over old flooring? Yes, depending on your situation. But in most cases, the better question is, why risk it? Now that you know when you can and shouldn't install new floors over the old ones, the next step is knowing how to avoid the most common mistakes when buying new flooring. Watch this video next. I'll walk you through the things you need to know before spending a dime. It'll save you time, stress, and a lot of money.